Artanis, Hierarch of the Twilight Council, Warlord of the Templar. I had expected so much more.
Arrogance! Watch your words, or my blade will watch them for you.
Oh, that's hardly a way to speak of one who saved your master's life.
You care little for my survival, Alarak. What is the true reason you've come to me?
Our god broke his ancient covenant and cast us low.
These are lies, Artanis.
I am the liar? Are you not but a lie incarnate, machine? Protoss.
Speak your peace, Alarak.
The Tal'Darim's death fleet amasses at Slain, awaiting the start of a full-scale invasion. I come with an offer. You will aid me in invoking a challenge for the right to rule my kind as High Lord. And in return, I will grant you a cessation of hostilities between our people.
Phoenix, rally my advisors. It appears we have much to discuss.
Ah, Artanis. I believe I will serve you more effectively from here. Besides, I would rather Alarak remain where he can be watched.
So you came to the War Council and left him on the bridge. Smart.
Hierarch, I apologize for the interruption, but Phase Smith Carax has urgently requested your presence within the Solar Core.
You must know Amon will destroy you.
If you have such faith in him, why are you here?
Oh, I merely voice the inevitable. I know the true power of what you face. I said destroy you, not I.
I have seen enough. His hubris will be his undoing. It is a flaw I also see in you.
I believe I like you, Hierarch. Your bravery is commendable.
Join me then. Together, we can defeat him.
I cannot tether my fate to yours. Hatred does not burn within you as it does in me. You do not see through the agony of knowing all you believed in is a lie, and that your only solace is found in the destruction of your betrayer.
No. Amon corrupted my people, and now turns them into a hybrid abomination. My rage burns brighter than 1,000 suns, and soon all will see my wrath unleashed.
Then this is something I hope to witness.
Oh, Artanis, I remember when you were just dressed in a loincloth.
Nothing was as it seemed. We came to Ulnar to awaken the Xel'Naga and receive their aid. Instead, Amon nearly killed us. I fear Zeratul prophecy is no longer clear to me.
He was closer to the truth than I thought. The Xel'Naga did rest here. Had they lived, I think they would have given us their aid, just as Zeratul said. If nothing else, I will grant him that.
Matriarch, your words surprise me.
Perhaps your council has proved influential in some regards.
Then I will endeavor to give you more of it.
I said some regards, Hierarch. Not all.
We got some assignments available.
Powerful psionic warriors have joined our ranks, Hierarch. You must choose among them.
We got a new
New
Energizer.
Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Okay, so Havoc. Combat Amplifier. What does it do? Increases damage dealt to enemy units, that's good. Boosts attack range of friendly units. I like that. Force field blocks ground unit movement. Now, what I like about this is that it's an aura. So they don't have to apply this to a singular unit. It's an aura that affects all the units within its range. So let's try them out for a bit. I'm gonna use the Havocs. Okay, so we got the High Templar, which I've used before. But all of this that I actually like is the Archon merge, because Archons are very powerful units. What? Dark Archon. Yeah, these were available in Brood Wars as well. What are the abilities? Mind Control. Permanently takes control of target enemy unit. Ooh, I see. Confusion. Forces enemies and target area to attack each other for 10 seconds. Okay. This could be useful. I don't use psionic units all that often. And when I do, I usually use them for the Archons. But let's go with Dark Archons.
Rohana, do you not see why you must sever your nerve cords? I cannot allow you to fall under Amon's sway again.
The Kala was created in our darkest moment. Only its light was able to bind our people to give us unity. We are born into it, and when we die, our spirits become one with it. It is worth fighting for.
And now Amon uses it against us. It sustains his existence. Its time must end.
Artanis, through the Kala, our every thought and emotion are made as one. I feel his thoughts and emotions swirling like a vortex throughout. He does not realize it, but here, within the Kala, he is vulnerable.
How?
Just as he can see into me, I can see into him. We can use this to our advantage, Hierarch. I know it.
It is not worth it.
Please, I only ask for time.
You just don't want to have a haircut. And you will have to have a haircut because your haircut is affecting your mind.
Hierarch, I believe I have found a way to save our people. As Zeratul foresaw, this keystone can indeed be our salvation.
Explain yourself.
As we have seen, the keystone was designed to be found and assembled by those who would ascend to become Xel'Naga. After leading them to Ulnar, it would also expel its stored energy to awaken the slumbering Xel'Naga. The keystone siphons energies and redistributes essence, matter, information, consciousness. To this device, they are all the same. I see that now.
This is how it cleansed Kerrigan?
It extracted the essence that forged her into the Queen of Blades. Then it used that energy to release Amon from the void. If I can discover how to control the keystone, we could use it to extract Amon from the Kala and save our people.
Then Zeratul has led us to hope after all. Continue your research, Karax. We have a war to take to Amon.
You were right all along, Hierarch. I am little more than a clone of your friend Phoenix. The Tal'Darim speaks truth. I am synthetic, a replication, a lie.
What did you find in the archive?
My death, my rebirth as a dragoon, and then my death at the hands of this Queen of Blades. I am not Phoenix, yet I hold his memories as if they were my own. I must have time to consider this.
You are a warrior, Phoenix. Whether you identify yourself as my old friend or not, know that I believe in you. And I believe you will help me destroy Amon's armies and save our people. Do not waver because of this knowledge.
I will try, Hierarch.
Okay. So we got 20 Solarite remaining and nothing to use it on, which is in a way a good thing. Oh, hold on. Solar launch strength to target polar laser beams, fires 3 beams dealing 200 damage each beam. 50. damage. So this is 200 damage times 3 versus 50 for 100 damage times 5. This is like 100 potential damage more. Okay. Let's try it out. I prefer to just warp in reinforcements, but if I need an airstrike, we'll have an airstrike. Right. I think we can go to the next mission. Yeah, the next planet, actually.
The void portal within Ulnar has been sealed, but a greater threat looms. Amon is transforming our people into a host form.
While we were focused upon Ulnar, he has unleashed the full might of the Golden Armada, using our own weaponry to eradicate life from planets across the Caprulu sector.
Our current forces are not powerful enough to engage the Great Fleet, but Amon's other servants run rampant across the sector.
Then we should strike immediately. Eliminate his outlying forces.
The ancient purifiers were designed for war. If we reactivate them, we can build our armies and destroy Amon's Zerg broods in one fell swoop.
Assuming they do not turn on us first. The Purifiers possess no loyalty, no honor.
You waste time bickering. The Tal'Darim's death fleets are your threat. I alone can challenge Malash for the right to rule and bend his army to my will.
Do not forget Mobius Corps. They are rumored to operate from a hidden base where they forge a hybrid army to serve, even now.
This is true, but we cannot engage them without knowing where they are. Vorazun, send your most elite Dark Templar to scour the sector. For now, Karax, your focus must remain with the Keystone. The survival of our people depends on our actions in the days to come. It falls to the Firstborn to stop the coming oblivion.
Okay, so we got a choice of 2 locations. This is Alrak's little mission, and what's Endion?
The Xel'Naga are dead. There is no salvation within Ulnar, and yet, we indeed found hope. If we are to fight, we must raise an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us.
Conveniently. Okay, let's go there.
I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the Purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original Purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master?
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once!
The Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigans.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
Okay, anybody has anything else to say before I launch the mission?
Hierarch, my scouts are tracking the movements of the Golden Armada.
Well, the racist has something to say.
What you plan to do is awaken monsters, Artanis. They slaughtered every Templar on the base of Lantinum.
They rose against their masters. Our people never treated them as Templar.
Because they are robots, created to do the bidding of the Conclave.
Is this what you think of Phoenix? A robot whose only purpose is to do your bidding?
He certainly defies expectations. He is more.
Perhaps the original Purifier robots will be too. If nothing else, think of their benefit to the war effort.
That is, if they choose to join us.
I believe in Phoenix. I am willing to take the risk.
I know this will work, Hierarch. I know I can guide the Purifiers through the darkness that lies ahead. Help them accept what they are. I can convince them that they will not be treated as servants again.
Then it appears as if you have found purpose, brother.
Since awakening, I have been confused, directionless, uncertain of what I am, how I came to be. Now, things are clear once more. Fate has laid out a purpose only I can accomplish. It is exhilarating.
Yes, you embark upon a task that even Phoenix could not achieve.
Yet he would attempt it if he could. I have learned much from Phoenix's memories, and through them, I have come to know myself. I am Phoenix, but not. I am my own entity, and I take pride in this.
Good.
The Zerg pose quite a problem. Disrupting the stasis grid was never going to be easy. It certainly will be less so with Amon's brood attacking us.
We will hold them off long enough for your work, Karax.
The scientists sealed away Cybros with a device called the Megalith. It is the key to disabling the station's stasis lock. Once the grid is down, we have to act swiftly and bring Cybros online or flee orbit. The might of the brood below is too great.
Leave the defense to me.
So here's a...
What now?
So here's a question. You got the Keystone. We know that Keystone can destroy Zerg, and Terrans were able to do it, so why can't you?
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cybros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch.
Convenient plot armor? So we're gonna be getting the Colossus units from this mission. I'm curious about what the other two variants of the Colossus are. I do like how you have multiple factions, but you don't get every unit for every faction. There are the regular Protoss, the Nerazim, then there's the Purifiers and the Tal'Darim. And you get 3 of variants of one of those 4.
Cybros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
Yes, we shall.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
Very well, I would hope. Well, they're powerful units, one way or the other. Like an artillery unit, they have a long range.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
I just one that needs to go first.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online.
Is this a defense mission?
The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon.
It is
In
not.
the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
Hello, nuclear souls. Indeed, they be going bzz, bzz a lot. A little less so in this particular campaign, considering that there are so many units that are using ranged weapons now, but these guys have double bzz. They have claws. I don't have the foundry, so not that foundry. Oh, is it? Yeah, the game audio is always either too low or too high. Gonna decrease it a bit. We'll see. I want all audio to be from the game to be heard, and I tend to be louder.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
Oh god, are you telling me that this thing is gonna be running on its own and I'm gonna have to follow it? Thanks for letting me know.
must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
It is going on its own. Crap. Okay, I'm changing my mind about the Havocs because they have a very peculiar way of following the units around. Not at all on how I was expecting that to work. Okay, I should probably make some defenses here because I believe that I'm at some point gonna get attacked and it's gonna be a nasty surprise.
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
Not that. The gate. And I don't know. I hope I'm not gonna block this thing's path. I shouldn't. He's probably gonna go down, not up. But I'm gonna make a couple of turrets.
You have not enough minerals.
What do you mean?
You have not enough minerals.
Yes, I do.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
Well, it would be nice to know where they're coming from. This side or the other side? This side. Okay. Well, that was a pathetic attack.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Let's get a couple of dragoons out. Or one.
I have returned.
There should be enough defenses to keep that running.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers, they're rooting on the ridge. Brace for incoming fire.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the solarite components within.
This warrior awakens.
Okay, so that should be nearby. Yeah, I'm gonna need Colossi to do this. That's a fleet command building.
The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now.
Upgrade complete.
That's a big boy.
The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
Not sure where the attack is coming from. Probably off map here, but fine. I could...
You must construct additional pylons.
Really? Well, if I must, I must.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
Yeah, I know that I can press W to select them. I just have a habit of clicking them, but that's only for warp gates, and I was looking into the Colossi. Okay, so this is close by, so we could probably deal with that as well. Oh yeah. Well...
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock.
Right, so actually I will need more pylons if I want more robots. How many do I have here? 4. That should be enough for this. Well, I must say I'm happy that this campaign seems to be longer than the Zerg one. I enjoyed the Zerg campaign, but it was really short. Protoss campaign seems to be longer, at least it feels longer.
Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
The story is a bit questionable, but the gameplay itself is solid. And the variety of units is actually something I appreciate very much, so in that regard it is good. It's gameplay wise it's very good, it's just the story is a bit ridiculous. Possibly, it definitely feels longer. Zerg campaign was really short, 21 missions, and I think that's including the... Yeah, I think that's if I remember, that's including all of the evolution missions, of which there are 5, I believe, or something. These out of the way. there.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
Might as well get ahead of it, because that thing won't stop.
I'm detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
Has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
Oh, definitely all the campaigns are enjoyable. The only problem that I have with the campaigns is how much recycling is done between them, and it's something I have mentioned during my playthrough more than a few times, because some of the missions are very gimmicky, and those gimmicks are recycled between the campaigns a lot. That's the only thing I don't like, because the original Starcraft had very little gimmicks, and it was just focusing directly on the core gameplay. But the Starcraft 2 campaigns, they have they have a few gimmicks that they keep repeating. Did I just kill my own unit? No, I got one of my units stuck. Oh well. That is your new home there. Horseman's here.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. That's exactly one of my main points, that the defense missions, especially in the Terran and Zerg campaign, like every second or third mission is some kind of a defense mission. Either a defense mission or get somewhere before something else does mission, or I enjoy core Starcraft gameplay missions the most. When you have a base and it's your base against enemy bases, and the enemy base's AI is what makes it difficult. Starcraft 1 and Brood War expansion specifically were very difficult. They were extremely enjoyable, very fun, but difficult. And if they weren't difficult because of gimmicks, they were difficult because of the enemy AI. And I know that this game can pull off a good AI, because if you play multiplayer or if you play against the AI in multiplayer, AI can kick your butt easily. But in the campaign, it's very simple. I mean, I am playing on normal, so the challenge isn't all that much, but still. Brood War especially, I already uploaded my Brood War campaign playthrough on my YouTube channel, and that took some practice, especially a few missions where you absolutely had to be faster than the enemy, otherwise you were just not getting anywhere. One mission that sticks out in the Brood Wars is where you're playing as a Zerg and...
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Should I get ahead of him? No, this is the last one, so there will be no more. Okay, I don't get to... Since I'm defending, why were there no attacks or anything else? I expected attacks. Okay, there is one more, okay.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait, I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And to make it a bit easier, this one, this one, this one.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
We're probably gonna have some losses there.
This warrior awakens.
Yeah, you're probably right. I had never played on brutal in Starcraft 2. I did play on hard. On hard, it is a bit tougher, but not significantly, at least not in the Terra and Zerg campaigns. But I didn't want to play on hard for time reasons, because I wanted to get through all the games in... For me, it's like this. Normal difficulty is game as intended to be experienced by the developers. So that's I always choose normal difficulty for playthroughs on streams. So, will there be another enemy wave coming here? Probably not.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
Oh, what did I miss? Oh, I missed some structures. Oh, I probably should have destroyed those. I figured they were ornamental, but I guess they counted. Little caves with rocks. I missed a cave? Oh, don't know where, but okay. We got the Colossus now. Yeah, that was fine. And Winnie Solarite.